the show this morning.
Well, thanks for having me.
As kind of a busy woman or a busy mother, is there one foolproof vacation destination that can be cost-effective and a good place for the family? And if so, where would that be?
It all depends on what your family likes to do. For example, I'm in Atlanta here in the world's largest aquarium, and Georgia is a great bet because there's something for everybody to do. There's hiking in the mountains, there's history along the Antebellum Trail, and then of course there's the coastal islands of Jekyll and Cumberland.
That definitely sounds good. Georgia does have a lot to offer as far as vacation destination and variety. What are some of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're planning a vacation or even just a short getaway?
Well, I think people try to pack too much into the itinerary, and they don't involve the kids in the planning. And then the third thing is they don't use resources they already have. For example, Chase cardholders have this great resource called Blueprint where they can save interest on airfare and hotels, for example, and avoid it entirely on things like gas and food. And then if you have a Chase Freedom Card, you're even going to get a rebate back on your vacation expenses.
Wow, that's definitely, a rebate is almost like getting a gift.
Right.
That's really cool. Okay, well, what are some ways that we can keep our travel expenses down this summer?
Well, I think you definitely want to find space that you can have room for your family to spread out at a price you can afford, and that's why I like Residence Inn by Marriott, because there's not only a lot of room, but you've also got a kitchen so you don't have to eat out all the time, and you get free breakfast.
So where, I guess, aside from Georgia, where are some other places that you might recommend that families can go on vacation this summer?
I think national parks are great. Explore a nearby city that you don't know well and stay in a Residence Inn, for example, for a couple of nights. And I'd ask the kids where they want to go and see what they come up with.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I think many people probably don't consider to just ask the kids, like they might actually have some insight. And I'll definitely check into Residence Inn for my next travel because I've never stayed there. So it sounds like it'll be a good idea for people who have kids and people who don't as well. Well, that sounds really good. Definitely some great tips. And thank you very much for being on the show this morning, Eileen.
Well, thanks for having me, and happy travels.